Hello everyone and welcome to NEET Mentor. So the latest update on the Supreme Court hearing we are going to share through this video, and I'll share what happened and what may be the consequences and when the counseling might start and when the next hearing would happen. Okay. So the first of all, the hearing didn't go for long, just a couple of minutes. Okay. And Supreme Court judges were not really happy with the way NB and government of India had handled this examination. Okay, so they heard the plea. Okay, and the plea was regarding a NEET PG examination and its result. Okay, they had made the examination pattern change and conducted in two shifts. Whatever the excuse that not plenty of centers were available to accommodate all the candidates in the single shift, these all reasons were there. uh, but there was one thing that the advocate Viva Datta Makhija, okay, they say that there are no rules and there are no clarity. Okay, 3 days before the exam was split in two parts, and there are distinction between the two groups of people who attended the exams in two different uh, splits or two different shifts. Okay, and there is need to standardize the approach. Okay, first thing I will catch it here, that the information which went public that the examination will be happening in two shifts, it didn't come just 3 days before. It came much earlier to the examination date. First, just like 9 hours or 10 hours before the examination date, the examination time, okay, they cancel the examination, they postpone the examination, okay, without giving any further date of the examination. And they struggle to figure out the date to conduct in the near future. And finally they came with the approach to conduct the examination in two shifts. Okay, so there the mistake by the government. They, if they had to postpone the examination, so they had to postpone the examination with full proof that okay, these kind of some scams are planned or paper got leaked or something, based on just NEET 2024 speculation that paper got leaked. Just to take extra care, extra precaution, they postpone the examination. Okay, without understanding the consequences and impact. Okay, that's why they suffered later to conduct the examination in near future. They said that we don't have sufficient number of centers available on the same day, so we'll be conducting the exams in two shift. But it didn't come just 3 days prior. Okay, so the statement that was given by the senior advocate from the petitioner side, okay, that 3 days before they changed the pattern itself is a wrong statement. Okay, and then CGI said that we issue notice to NB, okay, that how the just and they will be listing this hearing in 1 week. So again the hearing will happen in 1 week. Okay, they said that you are playing with the life of students. Is very unusual. How can you change the pattern before 3 days of examination? Student will have a meltdown. That's true. Okay, but again, not so much of time was given from the Supreme Court after waiting for 1 week. Okay, so they have given 1 more week of time, and they issued notice to NB, they issued notice to Government of India, that is Union of India, okay, regarding this conduct of examination and everything. So right now the situation is the counseling will happen, will proceed or not. For the state level is already going on. So there is no clear-cut statement from the Supreme Court side that the counseling shall be on hold until the next hearing. There is nothing like that. They said that they are going to issue notice to NB regarding the same, that how they conducted, how they changed the pattern just 3 days before the examination. They are playing with the life of students, and they are not happy with government and NB both. So now the dates will be kept like 1 day after, which we will come to know in a coming 1-2 days. Okay, we will have the date listed, item number, courtroom number, everything will be there. The counseling is not on hold officially. Okay, but it looks like the counseling will not start. because the notice that was spreading out, the 20th registration will start and it will go on until 26th. NB never spoke about it, that is fake or something. We had seen that in previous NB or MCC never spoke against it, that is fake or something. To me, it looks like it was real. And due to the Supreme Court hearing, the first hearing, NB came to know that they have to answer their queries, answer to Supreme Court or the petitioners. So it's better not to start the counseling. It will creating more chaos. Okay. Now, to me, it looks like the counseling won't start until the next hearing, and the more problematic part is the hearing is going very slow. They are giving just couple of minutes and then switching over to next item. Okay, it means the priority is very less for this kind of cases. Okay, and the counseling process is at a stake. Okay, the doctors who are like lifesaver, the on the first priority among the citizens. Okay, so their future is also at stake. So I don't know how much delay they can make. Okay, if it's getting more delayed, then Supreme Court will say that okay, you go ahead with the counseling, we will keep hearing the matter and we will come maybe, and for next year they can come up with some rules. Same thing happened in NEET UG case. Okay, ultimately they gave the decision that we don't have ample amount of proof that paper leak happened uh, at India level. It is limited to few centers, and they will uh, improve the process for next year, and the counseling begin. So this year also it looks like that, but it will create unnecessary delay in the process. Okay, so right now it's very unclear when is the next date. Okay, what the Supreme Court is going to do, they have given just notice, and in the reply to notice, NBE and Government of India has to reply in the before the next hearing. Okay, and we will come to know. So until then you can assume that the counseling will not start. It's not possible that it can't start. It can start, but it less likely to start before the next hearing, because if you are scolded by someone like NB and Government of India got scolded by Supreme Court. Okay, so they won't dare to start the counseling. If they want to keep the honor of Supreme Court, they should not start the counseling. Okay, so the crux here is there is one more week time. We have to wait for the next hearing. The counseling is not certain to start or not to start. So what I would suggest, you keep doing the preparation for the college research. Okay, you do your analysis. Okay, and you collect all the documents, you apply for the renewal of the certificates, all the prerequisites that you could do, you do it. And whichever the counseling is ongoing, like Pondicherry, you apply for that. When choice filling is going on, just one option is coming. So the best thing is that you can't do much, you need to prepare it well. And those who are not qualified, they also not dream about 0% qualifying. Okay, but they can keep it prepared from their side. If it happens, then they have their budget ready and documents ready also, like NRI documentation and everything. Okay, so that's all from my side. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.